My name is Mr. Slim GoodBar. Today is February 8th, 2023. I am here relaying information as I see it, hear it, read it, or lived it. Today I want to talk about inflation. Not only on the streets, it's in prisons too. Now, what we've been going through in prison, price gouging, things going up almost every store day. And it makes it hard for us to survive because if you only getting state pay, $18 a month, maybe $20 a month, with this inflation, your money really don't last long at all. Me personally, I got fines and restitution I owe, and that stops me from getting money. But since the inflation, I don't understand. How can they keep upping the price on things on things and they're not upping the state pay? Portia, I want to start over.
You can
Can you?
start over. Yeah, you can start over. It's still recording. I'll just edit this out.
I know, but I had to grab something else.
Oh, you're good. You can start whenever you want. I'm gonna go back on mute.
All right. Hi, my name is Mr. Slim GoodBar. Today is February 8th, 2023. I am here relaying information as I see it, hear it, read it, or lived it. Today I want to talk about inflation, not only on the streets, it's in prisons too. We've been dealing with this since last year, early January, I say, that the prices have been going up. Before, through the pandemic, the prices had went down, I guess, since when nobody working. That was kind of helpful, but people still isn't working. The prices are still going up. But every time I sit around and try to figure out what I'm going to get from the store and got to calculate $18 or $20, it depends. And because we still got to buy hygiene, we still got to buy the laundry soap to wash our clothes, and kind of hard trying to survive off $25 a month, $18 a month, $20 a month. Now, if you're working at the factory and OPI, you probably can bring home $100, $200 a month. But for a guy like me, since the courts take my money, if I was to do that, that'd only leave me with $25 a month. And I done work real hard all month. They don't care. So some of the items that I would buy, crackers. When I first started buying no salt crackers, they used to be $1.20, I think. Now they up to like $2.14. They eased their way up. First it went from $1.20 to $1.40, $1.60 something. Now they just jumped all the way up to $2.14. But hey, who am I to say anything about this? But now I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier and try to buy certain things like chicken, fish, white rice. Half the time they out of that stuff. They want to blame everything on the vendors. But the reason before I was getting $15 because of court costs. They was taking 3 of my $18. Somehow a lawsuit kicked in, and then you're allowed $25 a month now. But my question is, how do we survive without doing wrong? Doing something illegal. I've been hearing out there on the streets, a gallon of milk is what, $5 now? Eggs up to $8. I was reading something the other day, and it said prices down at the egg farm, but the retail prices continue to go up. Like, how do that even make sense? Why do suppliers up costs? I was reading something else too. It was saying it ain't the suppliers, it's the vendors who are raising the prices. I'm like, how do that even make sense? They have people going to dollar stores to buy no name stuff. I didn't even think that was a thing until I was talking to one of my buddies the other day. He was like, I'm at the dollar store. I'm like, you at the dollar store? I didn't say nothing. But he like, yeah. I'm like, okay. People shopping at dollar stores now for groceries. Another thing I was reading, it said 64% Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I thought it would be 75% really, but eggs 60% alone jumped up. Butter more than 31% jumped up. Plus lettuce jumped up 25%. I mean, who needs lettuce that much where they can price gouge that? I thought you can grow that in a garden. Who's to say that they ain't already growing it in their own garden and then selling it to us, getting 100% profit? Probably more than that because they charge them more than what the lettuce costs. Something else too. Oh yeah, some people already think it's a recession. There was a lot of recession talk about it's either heading this way or whatever you can do, stop it. You won't be able to stop it. I'm like, how is that possible? Could have swore that what, early last year or mid last year that Biden signed an inflation bill or something. I thought it was over with once he signed that act. Oh, prices kept going up more and more and more. Now it's to the point I don't even know what I want to buy from the store. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna get myself this once a month. Let me see. I was looking at my list earlier. It said donut sticks, $3.11. When I first got here, it was $1.40. I think it was cheaper than $1.40, but there was $1.40 the last I heard. But then they jumped up. I don't understand why do donut sticks cost more than all the rest of them. You got oatmeal pies costing $2.27. Um, single pastries then went up to $1. I first got to prison, 14, 15 years ago. Pastries was 55 cents. Now they all the way up to $1.07, $1.09. It is ridiculous. Bag of rice. That's about the cheapest thing you can get on here is for $1. Let's not mention the ramen noodle soups. We paying 40 cents for each one. I think when I left the streets, it was like $10 for $1 for them things. I don't know how else to put it. And I know one thing, something needs to shake. Or they're going to have everybody filling out of stores, robbing, trying to feed themselves and their family. I don't know what a person to do. Charging for everything. I can't even go into the gas thing because I ain't drove no car 15 years. But I've been watching it on TV. I think what gallons of the gas went up to about $6 or $7. But hey, good luck out there. And don't do nothing wrong, because you end up in here with me. And this is Mr. Slim GoodBar signing out from today's listeners with more ways than one. Till next time, I will come up with other topics to keep you coming back.